The world of dinosaurs is fascinating, and over the years, many species have captured the imagination of people around the world. But which dinosaur is the best? In this video, we will take a closer look at some of the most well-known and beloved dinosaurs, and consider their unique characteristics in order to determine which one stands out as the best. Whether you're a dinosaur enjoyer, or just curious about which is the best dinosaur, this video will provide a look at the most impressive dinosaurs that ever lived. Everything I've just said was a complete lie. This will not be an in-depth analysis, and instead I will be preaching to you about why the correct answer to this question is Triceratops. I have conducted hours of personal research on this topic, and I have used facts and logic to find this answer. The name Triceratops means three-horned face, which, while it sounds unintimidating, was actually a genius strategy used by the Triceratops in order to win more fights. You see, the likes of the Tyrannosaurus rex, with the name meaning king of the tyrant lizards, and the Velociraptor, meaning swift thief, they clearly have a very large ego, and as such will underestimate opponents such as the Triceratops. Not that he'll need to make any fights easier. The Triceratops is equipped with a majestic frill and some meter-long horns on it in order to distract opponents with how amazing that frill is, and then to spear them with the spikes on their face. You see, Triceratops actually had the largest IQ out of all the dinosaurs because it's a tradition among Triceratops to watch Rick and Morty at a young age, which increases their IQ exponentially. Triceratops were some of the most powerful dinosaurs in combat. They were also some of the most moral and peaceful. We know this as they were vegans, which means that they have perfect morals and cannot be argued with. They had beaks on their mouths, which helped them eat their plant-based diet, but it also helped them to communicate with birds, meaning that they create an alliance with the birds in order to be able to get around faster than other dinosaurs by having the birds lift them up and carry them around. This meant that Triceratops was able to escape predators, which it never actually needed to do, but it's useful to have, but it also was able to use this alliance with the birds to survive the extinction of the dinosaurs. Other dinosaurs simply had nothing on the Triceratops, but for all the other fanboys of other dinosaurs, I'll have to go through some other contenders for best dinosaur. The Tyrannosaurus rex, as we established earlier, are egotistical and are only successful due to Steven Spielberg. The Tyrannosaur would be unable to even get close to Triceratops in a fight, as the Triceratops' horns are 1 meter long, and the longest T-Rex tooth ever found was only 12 inches. This invalidates many of the other advantages that a Tyrannosaur would have in a fight. Next, the Velociraptor exploits one of the Triceratops' only weakness by living in packs and being able to team up on the Triceratops. However, this is counteracted by the Triceratops' alliance with birds. In a situation where Velociraptors have utilized a crescent formation in order to successfully surround this Triceratops, the birds would be in a perfect situation to simply lift the Triceratops out of this mess. Furthermore, if birds are unavailable, the Triceratops have planned for every situation, and they move and live in herds, meaning that they can call upon their family and friends to come help them. Now we'll look at another herbivore, the Apatosaurus. The Apatosaurus has a very clear weakness, which I'll now demonstrate. Alright, let's do some quickfire. Pterodactyl, they have an alliance with the birds, so the Triceratops wouldn't really need to be worried. Spinosaurus, these guys are actually pretty cool, and they get a close second in terms of what the best dinosaur is. But they still stand no chance, considering the size of their mouth and the shape of their mouth is just completely impractical for fighting an alpha threat such as the Triceratops. And finally, we'll look at one of the most well-known dinosaurs, the chicken. Now, many people deny that the chicken is even a real dinosaur, but I still think we should consider him in the argument. Anyway, chickens stand no chance against the might of Triceratops. In summary, the Triceratops was the coolest dinosaur to ever roam the earth, and it's unknown to humans where they are now. You may not believe me, but it's not about what you believe. It's about the facts, and they tell us that Triceratops is the best dinosaur. I'd like to remind you that I've conducted years of research to this topic, and I will not be elaborating any further. If you have a question about the points I made or think I skipped over anything with too quickly, watch it again. You didn't analyze my brilliance enough, and you didn't analyze the Triceratops' brilliance enough. If you have a problem with the video, it's your fault for not understanding.